today. And, I asked him to speak on what successful agents are doing today because I feel like now more than ever, it's such a mindset game. And I'm seeing really successful agents prosper right now, and I'm seeing other people with their head in the sand. And so, Mike, why don't you take it away and let us know what you're seeing and share some of the successes that you're observing. Everybody else needs to make sure they're muted.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay, Don?
Yes.
All right. Well,
there you go, man.
All right. The first thing I wanted to say is we are back in Southern California. If you're not back, hold tight. We're almost there, guys. And I just want to welcome everybody to the newest, most fun market, the new normal, the crap that EXP and all of us are going to take over. But we have to really be careful about how we enter into the new market. Like, I have a couple thoughts in my mind that I wanted to share with everybody today. And sorry it took me a while to get in. I had to do that patch. Then I wanted to go on a Zoom. And then I wanted to go live in our group. And I was in all this technological crap that nobody else can do but us, EXP awesomeness. So I wanted to talk a little bit, although it's cliche and kind of played out, I want to say, look, you guys, I don't care how much it costs. I don't care what you have to do. Do your virtual things. There are some people out there that are still a little nervous, a little bit scared, and they want to have virtual. And although it's the same to us and we're sick and tired of hearing it, because look, we've been virtual for years, right? And there's some really awesome agents watching this right now. And we've been virtual. Like, I was doing listing presentations on GoToWebinar a long time ago, right? So I get it, but spend the money, do the Matterports, do the iGuides, do the 360 tours, do all that stuff, but don't just do it. Ram a crap ton of traffic behind it, guys. Launch your Facebook ads, your YouTube traffic, your LinkedIn traffic. Put some money behind it, and we'll get into that in a second. But the other thing is, since we are going into a market where people are kind of like sneaking and peeking out, and they're there's some people that are ready to go right now. I want to buy, I want to sell, I have to buy, I have to sell. And by the way, I really only want you guys to work with people that have to buy and have to sell, because that things are going to move around and your income's going to bounce back a lot quicker. But with lack of confidence in today's market, people are going to say, I want to make sure I'm listing my home with a leader. And we are emerging out of this as leaders, obviously. We've done more virtual, we've done more tools, we've been more tech, we've done all this. But this is the time, and I'm spending thousands of dollars on it right now. I'm ramping up all my presentations, because when I sit in front of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I want to blow their freaking mind. And we are so blessed, and I mean this with all my heart at EXP, that we have Breakthrough Broker for free. Like, download the listing presentations, the buyer presentations, and the buyer presentation packet. Those are all really cool things. If you don't want to spend the money, spend some time to do it and really go through your 21 point plan of action, whether it's a buyer or seller, either to show buyers what you're going to do to keep them out of multiple offers, bidding wars, get them the best rates, the best loan programs, how you're going to work all day, every day on off-market property for them to create buyer loyalty, and possibly, even if you're into it, get them on a buyer's contract, what I love to do. And with that being said, you can't present a presentation unless you know your scripts and dialogues. Now, I know some people debate me and say, I'm not a scripted agent, Mike. I just go with what my heart says. Awesome. Do that. Go crazy with what your heart says. But the reality is, you have to know what you're going to say. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, there's 3 very important decisions you're going to make. Number 1, which agent you're going to choose to market your home. Number 2, which firm and why. And number 3, which pricing strategy we're going to use. And obviously, I'm going to flood you with enough information to make a very educated decision on that, right? And then you go through your presentation based on that. You can't just show up half naked and half drunk and make money like a drunken sailor anymore. You have to have your skill set down pat in this market. But if you do, you're going to make millions, right? And this is also, and I can't stress this enough for agents that are the lone rangers and the warriors, this is the time where you have to set up your team. right? We have so much pent up energy, and it could be a temporary 30, 60, 90-day jump at the market. But who cares? That's going to fill up your bank account. And if you practice what you preach about, using the tools, technology, your scripts and dialogues, you're going to make it fine, even if the market does take a downturn, whether it's REO, whether it's short sell, whether it's a recession, a depression, who cares what it is. But this is the time to set up a team. Make sure you have an awesome personal assistant. Consider right now hiring a couple showing agents. Pay them $20 an hour, $2,000 a month, whatever, to show your properties so you can really take the time. My perfect daily schedule is 2 hours a day of prospecting. I'm really recommending right now we ramp that up to 3 hours a day. Part of my schedule is 2 hours a day of previewing property. Since we can't preview for 2 hours, maybe preview the MLS for an hour, but then add another hour a day into your prospecting. But a team is going to be everything right now. And I have and you guys write this down if you have a pen or if you're taking notes on your computer, Agent Mechanics Coaching with Mike Bjorkman, Agent Mechanics Coaching with Mike Bjorkman. I just did so next week is 12 weeks. I did 11 weeks that you guys can catch up on. Every single week is designed to add a transaction a week to your current production. So the last week, for instance, was breaking down my listing presentation and the top seller objections. That one class alone can change your entire career. With that being said, go all in right now with your marketing. I went through my bills and I panicked. I was like, oh my God, we're going to have some sort of something when this all started. So I went through my bills and I was able to save almost $4,000 a month, just cutting out the $99 here, the $49 here. I was paying for things that I had no idea what they were. My assistants had bought them over the years, over the months, and we were still paying for them because obviously your assistants don't give a crap when they're running your credit card. So we broke it all down. I canceled all my credit cards. But anyways, so I was able to save $4,000, almost $4,000. So I reinvested that into my business. So I went all in. So you guys were asking about technology. We have KV Core at our fingertips, and we have a team of gentlemen in this company right now that'll drive traffic to that, whether it's pay-per-click, Facebook ads. They are awesome. And for $50 a month, there's a university, and I can have Tom email all that stuff out to you. But go all in on your marketing. So there's two things to remember right now. We have a sphere of influence. We have past clients, and we have friends and family. If you think, and I beg you to close your eyes and ask this question, is 50% of my business or more from my sphere, past clients, or friends and family? If so, you need to change that, right? If you're going to be serious about coming out of this as a leader and emerging as a rock star, you need to go all in on buying new leads, right? There's a difference between prospecting and following up. Prospecting is finding new people. Although I believe relationships are everything and you should spend all day, every day, I think I heard Randy or somebody talk about text message marketing. Text messaging is good, right? But we don't want to be good. We want to be great. Great is video. Video. We're in a video revolution. Video is going to be the only thing allowed on Facebook in the next couple of years. Even if you don't want your face on it, video your dog running around while you talk to somebody. But those relationships are epic and important and unreplaceable. However, we only have a certain amount of friends and sphere of influence to go around. So we can't necessarily bang out our business if we're not getting new people. So meanwhile, I'm text messaging, video Facebook messages are my favorite, my sphere, my past clients, my friends and family all day long. Meanwhile, in the background, I have amazing marketing launched through Ylopo, through KV Core, through BombBomb, and I'm getting all new people into my pipeline. These new people are my new sphere of influence. They're my new friends. They're my new family. So AI, artificial intelligence, is actually communicating with them. And if you don't know, KV Core has pretty cool behavioral texting. So it'll bring the cream of the crop to you while you're working with your current situation. It'll actually start communicating with people that are being active on your searches. And we're so blessed to have free an IDX-based, AI-driven dynamic searching and bonding CRM at your fingertips. Like that's insane, right? So, but make sure you do it all with video when you're communicating with people. Everything I do is video, and it has to be, because people don't understand text messages. Whatever mood they're in, that's what they get. So with all the money you save, go all in with the marketing, go all in with the technology, go all in with buying a team, do your hour a day of self-help, do your hour a day of skill set, do your 2 hours a day of prospecting, pump it to 3 if you can, an hour a day of follow-up, and then appointments. But go crazy on your marketing, go crazy, make your brand bigger than ever right now. I mean, I'm going to fly out of this with more marketing, more rebranding. I just did a new photo shoot yesterday, and I want people to know that I am the only person that matters in their life when it comes to real estate. Excuse me. Everybody knows 10, 20, 30 real estate agents, but they are going to respect me. They're going to want me. They're going to refer me. They are going to want to talk to me at parties and events and charity events and community events. They are going to want to be by my side. Why? Because I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with them, with remarketing, retargeting, and everything that I can possibly do to be in their face, a total badass, a total professional, a marketing specialist with a real estate license that people want to be around, because at the same time, I'm still the hometown boy that just loves our community and is willing to do anything to hang out with them and sell their homes for more money in a faster amount of time. And I know that was a lot of information, but I hope it made sense. Don, are you still there? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. And so what I got from your message is that you're not just sitting around waiting for the virus to go away, dude. You're using this as an opportunity to reload and just taking massive action. Love that you do 2 hours of prospecting a day. Also really respect that you're doing, an hour of previewing. Those are all really foundational things. You're right, KV Core is a fantastic tool. By the way, what do you define as your market area? And I know you're actually north of LA. What do you call your market area?
So I'm in Santa Clarita, just north of LA. It's where all the movie stars go when they have babies. It's where all the cops, firemen, teachers live. It's soccer mom community. Its average price range is $650, but I work the Antelope Valley, which is Palmdale, Lancaster, and I go all the way to the beach and Calabasas, Westlake, because I do luxury property, and that's kind of, where the Kardashians live, all the way to where, my next door neighbor is Kelly Packard from Baywatch. So we have all that kind of community. It's a really nice little bedroom community. But you just brought something up that is so important, or maybe you made me think of it. The statistics right now are insane. In my area alone, we sold 200 homes last week. So I have 2 people on my team, one from the northern San Fernando Valley and one from Santa Clarita Valley, and they're giving me statistics every single day on our group Marco Polos. Our team communicates by Marco Polos, and so should yours. But every morning they give us the statistics. Do you know how freaking motivating it is to know that 200 homes sold last week? Do you know 50 homes came on the market in the last 24 hours? Like, holy crap. And I'm terrified. And I mean terrified to where I get tears in my freaking eyes to lose out on opportunity, because God's given us an opportunity right now that we've never had before. And this is the most amazing time to pounce on it. But watching the statistics and watching how many awesome buyers and sellers are moving right now, they want to buy, they want to sell, they want to invest, they want to buy rentals, they want to buy vacation homes. This is unbelievable opportunity, but numbers don't lie, right? The statistics say that 200 freaking people bought homes in the last week in my area. Holy crap. Why isn't that me? Why isn't 50 of those me, right? So I'm doing everything possible to make damn sure that my team is going to launch in the next, couple days, and make sure we are a huge part of those 200 homes. And next week it'll go to 300. The next week it'll go to 400. So whatever is in your mind that's negative, shake it the F off. There is no reason to be afraid of any. I'm more afraid of a car accident. And I see Dave, my travel partner, sitting with us. I'm more afraid of us dying on an effing plane crash than I am the stupid virus. So get over it. Get healthy. Take your immune. Eat mushrooms. Eat your vitamins. Take a vitamin drip every week. Exercise your ass off. Stop eating anything out of a box or a package, and we can fight this. And if you feel sick, go to an infrared sauna. We know it kills everything. both of us, we had this thing, right? In 3 days of treatment and infrared sauna, gone, like no big deal. So shake this off, go find the people that have to buy and have to sell. There's people that want to buy and sell. Yeah, we'll deal with them tomorrow. The people that have to buy and sell, we want now. So get your presentations up, get your skill set up, get your perfect daily schedule on. I got up and showered for this meeting, even though you can't see me. This is a business meeting. It's a business day. It's a school day. It's a work day. Nobody should be sitting around in their PJs on a work day unless this is your scheduled day off. Get up, make things happen. This thing is over. I liked it too. It was fun. It was a great reason to relax and have family time. But you know what? Look at your bank account. If it's not where you want it to be, get in the shower, get up, exercise, have fun, gather your team, support people, give them motivation, give them time to be themselves, and emerge out of this as leaders, because this is bull crap. Like, it's over, you guys. Get out, get to work, and have fun with the career that God gave us, and more importantly, this heavenly company that we're so blessed to be part of, with more opportunity than any real estate agent on the planet. So did I answer a question, or I just rambled on?
You are so awesome. I love it.
Sorry.
We've got just a few short minutes, and to be out of respect to the person that did ask the question about breaking into the luxury space, why don't you spend 2 minutes talking about if you wanted to break into the luxury space, what are 3 things that you would do? And then we'll let Tom come up, mention his takeaway, and then we'll talk about next week.
All right, cool. 3 things, super simple, right? Take the luxury certification course that EXP gives you the discount. It's through the Luxury Homes Institute. I forced my assistant to take it so I could use the stupid gold logo when I first joined this company. But I started overhearing her, and she started showing me things, and I was like, whoa. So I actually took the course myself, and I learned about it. However, I've been in luxury for a very long time. The second most important thing to remember is they're just people with very good open business minds. They're willing to pay a high price for an expert. They want to know that you have your KV core dialed in. They want to know how you're previously marketed to people. They just want to know that you're going to do everything possible. They're just human beings. They're all drivers, right? They're all drivers and high eyes like us. And all they need is a little bit of information that makes sense to them, and they will hire you. So I always say, fake it till you make it. So when I first broke into luxury marketing, all I did was call my friends and say, hey, can I use your $1 million listing? I want to put it on my postcard. They're like, sure. Who wouldn't want their homes marketed, right? So I would just say you're area luxury specialist, just like any normal person would. I just was 25 years old, looking like an 18-year-old, and I just put all these luxury things on there. So I made a luxury video. If you guys go to mikebjorkman.info, click on my luxury video. What did I do back then? I put that on a VHS tape, and I mailed it to all the rich people. It was super simple. So when I went to their home, they'd say, show me your track record. Well, I worked at Remax. I had a track record because my company did. So I just showed them all that. So then I spent the money that you're supposed to. I did 8.5 by 11 postcards. I put them in the luxury magazines. I did really cool video. I did really cool this, that, and the other, and they were impressed. And because I was good at pricing property, actually better than any appraiser, I would price them to actually sell. And then it just came on. Like today, I have a $2.6 million listing this week, a $1.6 million listing this week. And I like those paychecks because I live a very extravagant lifestyle. And if I just focused only on the 650 homes, I'd have to sell twice as many. And since I'm ambitiously lazy, like Rob Flick teaches us to be, I don't want to do that. So I hope that answered your luxury question.
I love it. That's fantastic. So Tom, give us
okay. Oh man, I love it. Thank you so much. I love the fact that it's not rocket science, and Michael made that very clear. It boils down to our daily schedule, our lead generation, and to have the skill set down, know your scripts, take advantage of all of the tools and the systems that EXP has for us. And this is a video revolution. We need to be out there, be live, Facebook Live, and go big. So Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you.
Dude, I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me do this. It motivates me. So the rest of this day, because I got to see all your beautiful faces and say what I had to say, I'm going to go buy, sell, list, rent, or invest a home. That is my mission today. And by the way, I'll probably recruit an agent or two because you guys allowed me to motivate myself, and I love you for that.
We love you, man. Hey, so next week, and please, Mike, encourage your folks to join us. Rainy Bird is going to be interviewing Tom Willey on his utilization of KV Core. He's been doing a fantastic job of making it rain out in Florida and converting on that. So that is what we'll share with you next week. In the meanwhile, have an awesome week. I don't see how we couldn't possibly do that after a message that Mike just gave us. Dude, who inspire us to make a difference, and we thank you for it. Everybody,
Awesome.
have a great week.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Michael. See you guys. Good day.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Have fun, everybody. Have fun, everybody.
Thank you.
Dude, you are on fire. I love it. I gotta have my